Hey you guys, welcome back to another video.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Okay guys, so for this video we are going to be doing a sculpted acrylic nail set. So I'm going to be using my absolute favourite foil forms, and they are the XL foil forms from Glitter Planet. Honestly, I love them, and you can literally tear that perforated area halfway down. I think it's at medium, and shorten them, which I think is just absolutely fabulous. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get these nail forms fitted onto my client's hands. Make sure that they are fitting nice and snug, nice and, you know, in the correct position. Pinch them together so that they are really secure. I love how strong these forms are. The stick on them is super sticky and they are just really, really firm, and it just helps for when you are sculpting nails, no matter the length, whether you're doing XL or extra short. It really helps having a fabulous, fabulous nail form. Now, my top tip when you are applying your nail forms, you need your client's fingers to be pointing down. Now, this particular client, my mother, she always loves seeing her nails being done. So you'll see many times in this video where her fingers kind of just keep going up and up and up and up because she wants to have a look at what's going on. However, this is not helpful for me because I need that nail pointing down towards me and also down towards the desk, so that when I then apply that form underneath, we're going to get a really good anchor onto the end of that finger and under the free edge of the nail. When your client starts lifting up or trying to help get the finger into the form, it just makes it super difficult and really hard work. But you just have to work with it, roll with it, and get on with it. Eventually you'll get there. It might just take a little bit longer than you initially thought. Anyway, I did a little bit of a wiggle of my form, made sure that we put that C-curve in there. It just helps basically get the shape and everything right before we come in and apply them. It helps it fit the contour of the free edge and fit really nice and snug under there, so that when we come to sculpt, we haven't got any liquid escaping underneath that nail. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just get the rest of these nail forms applied, and making sure that we do all of the nails with the form so that you can come in and just sculpt your set. Once I've done that, we can move on to the next set. I have already prepped these nails as well, you guys. Everything is done. My prep routine is down. And yeah, we're just applying the forms, then we're going to come in with the design. So for my Pro Bond, I'm going to apply this to all of the nails on the natural nails. You do want to make sure that you actually wipe off the excess product. You only need a little bit of that Pro Bond on the nail. Just make sure you cover all the area, but you don't want to flood it into the cuticles or on the skin. Literally none of your nail products, whether that be gel, acrylic, primers, top coat, should ever touch the skin, whether it's the side walls, around the cuticle, underneath the nail. You want to make sure you are keeping that product completely away from the skin, which is a super important part of applying nails, whether you are applying them to yourself, to a family member, whether you are a qualified nail tech working in a salon on clients. It is something that you need to be really, really mindful of. Okay, so I'm coming in with the Nailmate Milky Pink acrylic powder. Now this acrylic is absolutely stunning. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The only thing that I mentioned to my mum / client is that it's not really ideal for extending the nail bed because it is a sheer pink. If you are extending the nail bed, you can actually see like the free edge underneath. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like a cover in the sense of it masks the nail bed. She was still happy to go ahead with this colour. She still really liked it and wanted me to carry on with it, which of course you do whatever your client requests, whether you want it or not. I guess I suppose you could reject the offer and say like, no girlfriend, I ain't playing like that, but we didn't. I just went ahead, you know, you do what your mother says, don't you? So yeah, I'm sculpting my smile line and blending that product down. Next, I'm coming in with my design. So my mum wanted a neon tip, but she also requested a really fine white line. I was initially going to paint these on with gel, but she did request acrylic, which, yeah, so here we are. We're going in with acrylic. So I came in with my white acrylic. I butted that right up to the milky pink powder, and then I allowed that to set. Once it's set, I'm coming in with my neon green, and that is going to be our French tip. So I'm sculpting it to just about before the small. She wanted these really short. She is going on holiday to Turkey, so this is why she's having super bright nails. But I've got to admit, this colour turned out absolutely stunning and would be perfect for a Halloween set, especially Beetlejuice nails, because honestly, this green was giving. If you haven't already, guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below whether you are liking this set. Would you have neon green nails or not? Let me know. My mum actually, even though she did request this colour, she requested this style, the tip, the shape, everything, she actually turned out not to like it once I'd done, like once I'd filed. So I did amend it a little bit, added some sparkle, and then she liked it a lot more. I think when you do choose a colour that's not really in your comfort zone, like she said, she usually picks like pinks, corals, you know, a bit more warmer colours. So this was very, very different for her. So she, you know, like I do it to myself. When I, for example, do a blue nail set on me, not a turquoise blue, like an actual blue, like a proper blue, I am just like, nah, we ain't playing. I just can't get on with it. I mean, it just doesn't do it for me. And I suppose everybody has those colours that they gravitate towards. My mother was not feeling this one, but I did save the day by adding some shimmery gel over the top, which then she did eventually like it. So, woo, we saved the day. Anyway, we're removing the nail forms because now all of that product has set and hardened, and we need to come in and begin to file. So I'm using the Glitter Planet 5-in-1 e-file bit, which I'm obsessed with. I've been absolutely loving it, and I'm just going to go ahead and refine the shape. So I'm taking down the bulk. There really isn't that much bulk, if I'm completely honest, because I do like to apply my product to a point where there is very minimal filing. So I'm basically just removing the bit that's kind of overspilled over that smile to reveal that nice crisp smile line. Whilst I'm talking about smile lines, you guys, I do actually have an online class where you can learn how to do a reverse smile line, a salon extended smile line, and just a basic salon smile. So it's an online class that you can take from anywhere in the world. You will receive a certificate after you've completed, so you can add that to your portfolio, and you have like no time limits. You can complete it in your own time. So definitely check that out. I'm going to leave the link in the bio, and if you want to sign up to the class with me, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so like I said, my mum actually didn't like how this turned out, so I went ahead, like at this point she'd already told me she wasn't liking the green. I was like, well, in my head, like, what can we do about that? So I thought we'll add some sparkle. So I finished filing and shaping the nails, dust off the excess. My mum was inspecting them. I offered a solution of adding the shimmer. She was a bit reluctant, but we went with it. I showed her one. I said, I can wipe it off if you don't like it. Thankfully, she did like it because honestly, it looks so much better. Now, I would have preferred, like I said, if that cover powder was more opaque. However, it is what it is. It still turned out super cute. So this gel colour that I'm applying over the top is called Mermaid. And it's like a teal goldeny shimmer from Glitter Planet. And you guys, it's stunning. I just knew that it was going to work well over this green because it was a teal gel, and the green was still going to pop through the back. So she still got the green. We just elevated it a little bit and made it a bit more, you know, glam, a bit more glitzy. And yeah, she was then happy with it and loved how it looked. So I went ahead and just finished painting over the tips of the nails with that gel. I cured it in the light for the full 60 seconds. And then I'm coming in, as always, with my Nailmate Super Gloss top coat. And I'm applying that to all of the nails, making sure to cap the free edge and just get a nice generous layer on the nails, all the way up to that cuticle area and down. You want to make sure before you put this in the light that there are no, like, you know, little fluffy bits that have got into it, any bits of filing. anything like that. I hate that when you've like spent all that time on a beautiful nail and then you have lumps and bumps because there's a little bit of something in your top coat. No thank you. So yeah, just take the time just to inspect the nail, remove anything or get it out if you need to, and go over it again with your brush. Then go ahead, do that full cure in the light, and then we can add some cuticle oil, and I'll share the final look of the both hands with you guys. Let me know what you think. Did you think it turned out cute? Is there anything that you guys would change with this set? I gotta know. And don't tell me about the milky pink, because I already know that one, okay? But yeah, I think actually the green turned out really cute. It almost looks like a cat eye gel. It's freaking stunning, actually. Look at it. Oh, love it. Actually loved it. Wasn't feeling the neon green alone, but with this glitter gel over the top, I'm obsessed. Anyway guys, this is the final video, the final look. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye!